My name is Dr. Mike Masiapato, the Commissioner for Border Management Authority, South Africa. Yes, indeed, in this fourth industrial revolution, as they say, the issue of artificial intelligence becomes very much fundamental, particularly when it comes to issues of your risk management in terms of enhancing effective border management. So how do you then do it? The first point that you need to note is the fact that we need to be able to have a mechanism to be able to activate surveillance, to be able to pick up when people are doing nefarious activities in as far as border activities are concerned. Here we talk about the ability to pick up individuals that are either moving illicit goods in and out of jurisdictions, but also those that are moving illicit drugs, for example, as well as illicit firearms. So in this instance, we should be able to have mechanisms that seeks to also use your data analytics to be able to analyze the risk factors, but also be able to understand the areas where we need to deploy technologies through surveillance mechanisms so that we can be able to proactively deploy the officers with data instead of just doing patrols that are not coordinated. So when it comes to the ethical considerations, I think one thing that we need to be able to agree on is we are to do a surveillance mechanism with the intention to pick up people that are doing illegal activities. So on that particular context, one thing that becomes critical is to be able to ensure that mechanisms are put in place for effective data integrity management to make sure that people are not going to be using data that has been sourced in these particular processes for the purposes of advancing their own nefarious intent or nefarious intentions. So on that particular basis, there has to be protocols that are developed to make sure that there is very clear procedures that needs to be followed through in terms of the following of data, but at the same time making sure that no individual is going to take the data that has been legally sourced for the purposes of border law enforcement and use them for their own personal intentions. Once those protocols are broken, those particular individuals must be brought to book.